You may be looking at the crypto market today and you're like, yo, it's doomed. And you're like, man, I love Doom. I grew up playing that game, just 8-bit, gory, beautiful, but I don't like seeing the crypto markets being doomed, which is why I love projects, or really more like platforms like Gitcoin. We've talked a lot about Gitcoin before, and Gitcoin didn't sponsor this video, so I don't think this is some kind of shill or whatever. Gitcoin has basically become the Kickstarter, okay, of cryptocurrency, powered by cryptocurrency, built entirely around crypto, mainly focused on the Ethereum ecosystem, but they are expanding out from there. Furthermore, Gitcoin is incredible because it gives you the opportunity not only to learn about cryptocurrencies with things like their Quest program, but also to earn cryptocurrency. So a lot of crypto projects will post bounties. You can go on there. If you have skills, complete the bounty, get paid. You could become a bounty hunter, my friend. This is it. Your destiny has arrived. Also, you have a good idea. Maybe you want to quit your job, but you need some funding. Why not crowdsource it? Create a grant in the Gitcoin Grants section and seek funding from the community. If you can prove you're from the VoskCoin community, I'll throw a couple bucks behind your grant. I think that's really cool, and I'd love to see more of you guys on there. It's an incredible opportunity to move into this crazy world of crypto. So let's go ahead and jump into today's video. We're gonna be looking at all this kind of crazy stuff. We're gonna look at some of the previous grants, some of the things that are just doing really well, they're matching, and how basically people are earning 6 figures just through funding, and not only being paid very well, but also given the opportunity to pursue their dreams, passions, and just bring new ideas and projects and businesses and whatever else to life. But first, you know I'm bringing 10 seconds of tales to life, as we always do here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Slap that subscribe button so you never miss an awesome clip of tales, and join me on this crazy crypto journey. Here on the VoskCoin YouTube channel is this is not financial advice. You do whatever you do. Never invest more than you can afford to lose, and watch out for scammers and impersonators in the comments. I'm not emailing you from a Gmail. I don't want your money. None of that stuff. So let's jump into today's video. Also, we don't have an arbitrage group. That's another scam. We have a whole video guide on exactly what's going on here, but this is the last call, so you get over $1,000 for free-ish, maybe, or potentially even more, thanks to their smart crypto airdrop. I've been shouting from the top of a clip for freaking months, almost like a year it seems like, about Gitcoin, and if you participated, you got rewarded with their airdrop, and the more you participated, the more you get rewarded. Okay, so that's it. It's that simple. They have their Gitcoin Grants round 10 going on right now. Got it linked out below. And with this, you can check out some incredible projects that all receive CLR fund matching. And some people are like, oh, dude, Ponzi. Wrong. Okay, it's quadratic funding, and it's really freaking cool. And you're like, well, what's that? So WTF is QF. Essentially, what's going on here is the more people that contribute, the more matching. And it puts power to the people, right? So one guy can throw $1,000 at a project, whereas if 1,000 people throw $1 at that project, the 1,000 people putting $1 will allow for a massively higher amount. It's really cool because it basically kind of like decentralizes this funding, and they have a whole tutorial guide on it. But grants are so incredible because they allow you to bring stuff to market, right? Say you want to launch an NFT line, then go make an NFT grant here. Oh, you want to create a decentralized application which has a ton of fund matching here in place. All right, so you see the dollar amounts. Let's clarify that. You see the dollar amounts here? Those are just the extra for matching. If someone could just come in here and donate, a couple grand to you, and maybe that is what you need to get kickstarted to go ahead and make this a focus of yours, whether that's part-time or full-time. I understand the monetary constraints that this world puts on you. You got bills that aren't going to stop. So we got the Llama DAO over here, provides treasury management as a service for DAOs and DeFi protocols. So this guy is working on his DApp, and they've raised $768, but they're going to get a whopping $1,831 in matching. VoskCoin has grants on here too. Our Ethereum education grant literally just fuels Ethereum ecosystem content, and it means everything when you guys support us on here. We also have our Getting Started with NFTs, a video tutorial guide. So this is a little bit delayed. It's been taking longer to actually create cool looking art for this to launch like alongside of it and to give out to the supporters. But the really cool news is it's almost ready, and we're going to be rolling a lot of our VoskCoin doodle art into this, along with some more unique doodles and other NFTs, non-fungible tokens. If you're into it, I hope you think it's really cool. If not, no big deal. I'm not here to push it on. But I will say, everyone that supported our grants on Gitcoin in the past have all done very well with airdrops. The grant 8 rounds received thousands of dollars in airdrops. Grant round 9, you received several $100 in airdrops. But then GTC token dropped, the Gitcoin governance coin, right? They dropped that, and that was the last opportunity to get in on that airdrop. And it was a smart airdrop. The more you participated on the Gitcoin platform, the more you earned. Some people earned over $100,000 at the time of the airdrop, later worth even more if you sold when it was trading above $10. Just as an airdrop, just by spending some time. You probably spent way more time than it would have taken to earn that at your day job. And that airdrop may have been worth more than your day job. I'm not saying you got to dump it. Maybe you want to hold it, because Gitcoin, I believe, has a very bright future. So you may want to think twice before you sell those coins. They've already been added to Coinbase. They will achieve great things just by the good nature of their project and trying to fund, open source public goods. It's one of the key terms they have. But anyway, I just think this stuff's really cool. It's really exciting. But speaking of ways, earning money with the airdrop or other things, they also have their bounties, which I touched on in the intro. But basically, tackle bounties for all skill levels, hosted by Web3's most exciting projects, open security contests, new feature builds, UX UI design, and content creation. I mean, there's a bounty for you, especially if you watch them. There's a lot of people making so much, just crazy money. And I mean, focus on a niche, right? You want to go out there, you want to work a common job that comes to mind for everybody, where you're going to get common pay. You do uncommon work, you're going to get uncommon pay, potentially, especially if you work hard. It's kind of that simple. Break free from your 9 to 5. Build a life that you want, and build some super cool stuff. They also have sponsored hackathons, and we already talked about grants, but sponsored hackathons are, in essence, along with sort of in line with bounties. We've talked a lot about Gitcoin quests, and they're pretty cool. So basically, you take quizzes, all revolving around cryptocurrencies, right? So for example, ENS right here. You can take this quiz, it's revolving around ENS. You complete it, you get rewarded with a Kudos, an NFT, a non-fungible token, basically their own line or their own choice of NFTs for their platform. And those, have a value currently and potentially more value in the future. But it's more so a really exciting opportunity to just kind of get involved and have like a fun and engaging way to learn more about this. And there's so many quests on here. And I've been meaning to make a quest for months, but it just seems like I've never ending projects. There's also a leaderboard you can tackle. And we have been creeping our way up there. So we're shooting for that #1 spot, but man, is that guy good at quizzes. If you're looking for a pretty interesting new project, then you might want to check out Flashstake.io, who sponsored today's video, because they enable you to earn instant yield with your cryptocurrency. What does that even mean? Okay, the Flashstake protocol enables the time travel of money, putting incentives in the hands of the network participants at the beginning of their staking period. These dudes built a digital time machine. Well, not exactly, but it's a pretty cool concept. This all revolves around their own token, but you can get instant yield on other tokens. For example, you could stake Flash for a year and then receive an instant payout in DAI, and you're not losing your Flash that you're staking. This is also considered a low cap coin. Crypto moonshot maybe, or is this the next hidden gem with only a market cap right now? With over $6 million in value locked up in Flash staking right now. Flashstake and their Flash ERC20 token is traded on the Ethereum, or really I shouldn't say traded, it lives on the Ethereum blockchain. It's an Ethereum token. which means that yes, it's traded on Uniswap. And they've got some pretty decent liquidity there. Flash recently launched the V2 or version 2 iteration of their project with 150K liquidity mining and staking program. They've also created a new look. They say it's sweeter than cotton candy, and that's a play on the color scheme that they're using. They're also focused on building on optimism and layer 2s. Optimism is basically a way to DeFi on the Ethereum blockchain incredibly cheaper. So it's cool that they're focused on that. Gas fees may be low today, but they weren't that low a couple days ago, and they could be incredibly high in the near future. They're also creating a platform called Flashstake Me. You can flash yourself. So I'm too mature for this. Transferless payment system. They reference Venmo and PayPal, giving you a custom link to send your friends for payment. Flashstake Me is a platform that would do exactly that. The difference is, instead of having to send money, they can simply flash stake and redirect the yield to your wallet. They keep their capital, you keep the interest. It's as simple as that. So they claim it will be the world's first transferless invoicing system. Honestly, it's kind of cool. But wait, there's more. The path to Flash V3. Perpetual liquidity, Flash burn, and layer 2. There's 5 primary updates in Flash V3 that they're working on and coming soon. Perpetual liquidity locks, layer 2 gas optimization, Flash burn, trading fees, flexible token governance, and partnership integrations. They have a pretty sweet app created by Block Zero that allows you to stake your Flash, swap your Flash, pool your Flash, or create. Nah, I'm just kidding. Create a pool. So learn more about flashstake.io with the link in the video description below. There's actually even more to talk about with their project, but I don't want to overload you guys. Let's get back to the video. Kudos have their own marketplace. I'd like to see them do more with them because there's a lot of opportunities here, especially now that they have their own GTC token. So you see this, and it's 0.0005 Ethereum, worth $10 at this current time. You click it, send it, and whatever else. But they should power this with their GTC token now that they have one. And it's not that they have to move away from Ethereum. They still live on the Ethereum blockchain. And you're still going to be paying those ETH gas fees. But I would really like to see them to build out more of a platform here. Like their own little mini OpenSea, and just embrace the Kudos. It's really cool that they've been integrated for so long. There's been a lot of opportunities to get unique Kudos. If you receive their newsletter, you get a Kudos NFT with every issue they send. So it's very well thought out. This Gitcoin is clearly a labor of love, any way you look at it. We look at the top earners here yearly. Okay, don't mind this guy. Just a casual $2 million, 300,000, 300,000, 300,000, $150,000. There's 7 people who have earned over $100,000, a 6-figure salary, right? But let's expand it to all time because Gitcoin's really not all that old. So again, we had that 2 million all the way down to 11 people earning over 6 figures just with Gitcoin. That's crazy. We come down this list, we see a lot of other people who have had incredible just monetary opportunities thanks to Gitcoin, or simply projects like Pope XYZ here. These aren't all necessarily individuals. Some of them are, projects, which you see a 1 transaction here just for a casual 50K. You want my Ethereum address or nah? Because I could send it if you want. So I hope this market isn't getting you down. I mean, obviously you can look at all the red and think we're doomed, but when you really take a deeper look, you look at the fundamentals, you look at the macro elements here in cryptocurrency, even if we continue to dip here in the short term or even potentially the medium term, which is a scary thought to be honest, the long term, we are still absolutely bullish. And worst case scenario, we will maybe go into a bear market, and that's going to be your opportunity to load up for the next bull market because cryptocurrency is by no means going away. I hope we really rebound from here, but I'm not going to be one of those fake guys that acts like I can see the future and I looked at a line on a chart and now I can predict it for you, because that's just inaccurate. That's accurately inaccurate, my friends. The only thing that I could accurately encourage you to do with accurate results is to subscribe to the VoskCoin YouTube channel. Right now we are uploading daily. It's crazy, it's fun, it's exciting. So join me on this crazy crypto journey. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Again, I said that twice. I hate when I do that. I appreciate you. I'll see you on the next video.